Jamie Lee, congratulations.
By the way, I get told I look like Jamie Lee Curtis all the time, and then people say to me, you know, you look like Jamie Lee Curtis, except you're much prettier. And then they go on to tell me that they don't like me in the movies. They go, you know, I don't like her so much, or you know, or I didn't think she was so good in this or that.
And you never admit that you're Jamie Lee Curtis.
Well, not when somebody's dissed me to my face, because then I'm going to get into it with them. So I just kind of go, yeah, I know. I get it all the time. And then I kind of walk away going,
nice. Let's talk about Halloween H20. Now, for many years, you were known as the Scream Queen.
Yes, I was. Wore it proudly.
Late 70s, early 80s, and then you got away from those movies for a while. Why go back to the Halloween movies now?
Well, I think it was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. It seemed like the 20th anniversary of this movie demanded something. You couldn't just re-release the movie like they did with Grease. I mean, you had to make something. You had to find out what happened to her 20 years later. It just seemed correct.
Great. There's a pivotal scene where you go and grab an axe. You're going to kick some ass. That's what you're going to do. Was that important for that character to be not just a victim anymore?
Well, I think that there's a much deeper line that you can play in this movie, which has to do with your soul and the fact that 20 years ago her soul was stolen from her by this madman. And although she's tried to live a life, she has no real life because she's haunted. And when you're haunted and you can't get away from your demons, you have no life. You're a prisoner. It's poison. And the whole construction of this moment in the movie was very important, that there's a moment she can escape, chooses not to, turns around, cuts off all her avenues of escape, and faces him to the death, knowing that if she dies, she may die, but she'll get her soul back.
Exactly. Yeah, now, of course, your mother, Janet Leigh, has a great cameo in this movie.
Great cameo, see?
Yeah.
Great cameo. That's what I would describe it. I think it's a perfect cameo.
Exactly. Now, of course, they're going to remake Psycho. Did you ever consider about maybe taking the role that your mother played?
Oh, no, God, I would never even consider it. First of all, they would never have even come near me, and I wouldn't have considered it for a second. I don't begrudge them, or you know, they can do whatever they want, but right. No, I think what they did is a remarkable feat.
It's a classic. Do you remember your first time seeing your mother in that shower scene? I would think it's almost traumatic to watch that scene.
I think by the time I saw it, I already knew it. They published a book, Shot by Shot, which was literally the shot-by-shot sequence of all of that movie. Literally the whole movie, frame by frame. And so I saw that before I ever saw the movie. So I knew what was coming.
Great. One of your classic roles, too, was True Lies. You won a Golden Globe for that one.
I did.
There's been a lot of talk. Is there going to be a sequel? Can we look forward to
James
Cameron?
That would be the movie that I would expect someday somebody will call me up and go, come on, let's do it again. It seems ripe for it. It seems correct. It doesn't seem like a big payday. See, I think sequels are bogus when you know it's a payday movie. You know, if there's no real reason to do a sequel, but just to kind of make a sequel. To me, you've established Harry Tasker and Helen Tasker, and you have great characters that, you know, really now, almost at the end of the movie, become a team.
Exactly.
You have to maybe make another movie and see what happens. I think the joy of seeing those characters again might really be worthwhile.
That's great. Let's hope. Yes, for sure.
Hey, hey, Jim.
Let's do it. Now, of course, you're not just an actress. You invented a new diaper.
Yeah.
You've written some children's books. How do you find time
I've
to
written best-selling children's
That's right.
books.
Yeah.
Not some children's books. I've written very successful children's books. How do I find time?
Yeah.
This guy's behind me going like this, like I don't notice. Like this isn't distracting, you know? I find the time. I'm a very well-organized, compartmentalized human being. I can find the time to do most anything.
Okay. Before we go, congratulations, you're getting your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I am, darling!
Have they picked a spot for you
I've
yet?
asked them to find it in front of a costume house.
That'd be great, yeah.
I said they should find it in front of some sort of Halloween costume place. That would
great.
be the ultimate kind of fun for me.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on
All
Halloween H20.
I'm hoping is that they don't just put the movie camera, that they put the book. You know how they have like books and movie cameras? I would love it if I get both on my little thing. That's what I'm going to ask for.